and today I've come up with a really famous and delicious sweet recipe. So they're really delicious and they're also very easy to make with a very few ingredients. Not much ingredients are required. And there are different ways of making jalebi. Some people like using yeast, some people like using baking powder, but today I'm going to be using yeast. And some people also don't use cornstarch, but today I'm going to be using cornstarch. The cornstarch will make it crispy and the inside is going to be really soft, but the outside is going to be really crispy, so that's also good. So what we're going to do is make a basic batter. I'm going to be making it a yellowish orange. You can make it in the color that you like. As you know, there are two types of jalebis. One is yellow and one is orange, so any color will do fine. So there's a basic batter and then we're going to fry it and dip it in sugar syrup. So from the sugar syrup, the jalebis will get the sweetness. So without any further ado, let's get on to making jalebis. Making these jalebis, here I have half a cup of cornstarch, that's just corn flour, half a cup of all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt and half a teaspoon of yeast. I also have some water here. This is lukewarm water and I have around 75 milliliters of water. I'm going to pour the water according to the consistency, so we will not need all the full 75 milliliters of water, and we'll also need some little bit of saffron yellow color. You can use any sort of color that you want. I'm just using some normal powdered food color. You can also use gel or liquid food color, anything will work fine. So here in a bowl I've added in my flour. I'm also going to add in the cornstarch, add in the yeast and the salt. Okay. Here I have my saffron yellow and I'm going to add in around a pinch of the saffron yellow color. I'm just going to whisk it until well combined. I'm going to start pouring the water little by little. So here I've mixed up the batter and you can see it's in a nice thick but runny consistency. So this is the perfect consistency that we want. I've added in about 60 milliliters of water, so that's the perfect amount of water we need for this batter. And now I'm going to let this bloom for around half an hour, and till then we're going to make the sugar syrup. So for making the sugar syrup, here I have 1 cup of sugar and half a cup of water. And I also have a pan right here into which I'm going to add in the sugar and the water. So here I'm just going to keep stirring until the sugar gets dissolved, and we'll also let it come to a nice boil. So here the sugar has dissolved really well. So we are pouring the lemon to stop it from crystallizing, because we have a lot of sugar in this. So this sugar syrup will tend to crystallize really soon. So for that we're just going to pour in some lemon juice. So here that's come to a boil and I'm just going to off the flame. So into it I'm also going to pour in a little bit of rose water. This is around 1 teaspoon. So here I have a bigger bowl into which I'm just going to pour in all of the sugar syrup. So here I'm just going to move it to one side and let it cool a little bit. My batter is totally proofed and it took around 45 minutes for me because the water I poured in was not lukewarm, it was a little cold, so it took it a little bit more time. So if you pour in lukewarm water, the process is going to be really faster, so make sure you do that. And now you can see the batter. It's really proofed, there are a lot of bubbles, and now we have to knock the bubbles down with a spoon. That's it. And now we're going to transfer this to a piping bag so that we can pipe it and make those jalebi impressions while frying. I'm just going to pour the batter into the piping bag, the full thing. So here I have another pan. I'm just going to keep it on top of the stove and pour in oil. You need just enough oil so that the jalebis can be dipped in the oil. It should be totally covered by the oil. By the time the oil is getting hot, we're going to set the rest of the things up because you need to work really fast. So all you're going to do is just press down and twist like this. After the oil is hot, we're just going to snip off the tip and start piping. And after it's cooked inside, we're just going to transfer it directly into the sugar syrup. We're not going to let it cool down and then transfer to the sugar syrup. We're just going to directly transfer it while it is hot. So now the oil is hot. I'm just going to snip off the tip. So I'm just going to start piping. I'm just going to flip it. Now I'm just going to transfer it. Into the sugar syrup. I'm just going to transfer that to the bowl and serve it. It's been in the sugar syrup for around 30 seconds and now we can serve it. So here, all of the jalebis are fried and you can see it's perfectly done. So mine is like in an orange yellow color. So I'm just gonna clean up the work area and I'll bring back the jalebis. So here the jalebis are ready, and when I ate them I thought that it's a little bit sour because of all the lemon I added. I added almost half a lemon full, so maybe around a teaspoon will be fine because I added a lot of lemon, so it's a little bit sour. So the lemony sour taste plus the sweet goes really well if you want to try it like this, or maybe you can reduce the amount of lemon a little bit. So that's it. It's a super delicious recipe. I hope everybody tries it. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Thanks once again and bye bye. So here the jalebis are ready. They're perfectly delicious and it's really good. I might have added a little bit. Okay, thanks for watching.